2025 is coming to an end, so I figured I would do a tier list of every WWE PLE, and I threw in some couple of Worlds Collide in there. So let's get into the video. All right, let's start out with this tier list. We're gonna do Saturday night's main event. I have counted these as well. This one was the first one in January. Let's go ahead and go over here. I'm using a SmackDown Hotel for the match card and results. Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax, Braun Breaker Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Jacob Fatu, and Jey Uso and Gunther. I remember this barely. I'm gonna go just okay on that one. I'm just gonna go okay because I don't really remember too much about it. So yeah, let's go back and all right, the Royal Rumble. Let's look at the match card here. We had Charlotte winning after coming back from injury. Blah blah blah. 2 out of 3 falls. Motor City Machine Guns DIY. I remember I wanted this match to be way more better than it was, but it still was a good match here. Undisputed WWE Championship ladder match. Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens put on a banger. I remember that. And then Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, eliminating John Cena in the end. So that being said, I'm going to put the Royal Rumble at great for now. Yeah, let's put it at great for now. We'll probably move some stuff around at the end, but we'll do that. Elimination Chamber. Let's go ahead and look at the match card. Like I said, shout out to SmackDown Hotel here. All right, Elimination Chamber. Let's look at the match card here. Let's see, refresh our memories. 6-woman Elimination Chamber match. Bianca Belair won. This is where Jade Cargill came back, attacked Naomi. Yeah, Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus defeated Nia Jax, Candice LeRae. Unsanctioned match, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and then the 6-man chamber match. All right, let's look at this one right here. Elimination Chamber, we're going to put it S tier right now. And this is where John Cena turned heel. We can debate that. But for the moment, I think that was a shocking, crazy moment. And Elimination Chamber had a lot of people talking. So we'll keep that there for now. All right, let's look at this WrestleMania card. We had Jey Uso defeating Gunther. World Tag Team match. I'm not going to go through all these. Let me just look at refresh my memory here. Triple threat match with Seth Roman. I mean, come on. I think for WrestleMania, you had to put it at good right now. It was a lot of matches. Probably more matches on the PLE than we've had. Yeah, than we've had. Because most times it was 4 to 5, but these were, split up into 2 days. But I think you got to go good because the main event was bad. But the first night was great. So, I mean, you could go either way. I'm just going to go good right now. I feel like I got let down on WrestleMania. Backlash card. Let's see. One last time we had John Cena versus Randy Orton. You had Gunther versus Pat McAfee. I forgot about that match. Dominic Mysterio versus Penta. Fatal 4-way for the United States Championship match. I think you have to go Backlash being... okay for what it was, because I don't, one last time, Randy Orton and John Cena, that was great. That's what we needed. That's what the people asked for, so we'll leave it at that. All right, Saturday night's main event from May. We had CM Punk, Sami Zayn taking on Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Selena Vega, Chelsea Green. John Cena defeated R-Truth. Damian Priest defeated Drew McIntyre in a steel cage match, and then Jey Uso defeated Logan Paul. I think for this one, you just got to go okay. I think the Saturday night's main event are kind of lacking, so we'll just put it okay. They're not really premium live events, so you can't really put them up in that tier as that, so we'll leave it at that. Money in the Bank. We had Naomi winning the Money in the Bank ladder match. We had Dominic versus Octagon Jr. That was good. That was after Worlds Collide, so it was good to see Octagon Jr. come in there. Becky defeated Lyra. And then the 6-man Money in the Bank match, Seth Rollins defeated, the field there, LA Knight, Solo, Penta, Andrade, El Grande. And then we had the tag team match. I am going to put this one at great here. Money in the Bank, great. I love Money in the Bank. Probably one of my favorite PLEs of the year. Let's look at Worlds Collide back in June. We kind of go backwards a little bit here. I feel like this was a great showcase of what's to come for AAA. And, Chad Gable and Vikingo match was phenomenal, dude. So I'm going to put great for now. I'm not gonna put great because I feel like, it wasn't really a PLE, but it was great. It was great to watch. Of Champions 2025, Cody defeated Randy Orton. I remember that being a good match. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. Yep. I think these PLEs here, though, you have to just put at okay because I don't really. We could go good for CM Punk and John Cena. Good for CM Punk and John Cena. I remember that match being good, so we'll go there. All right, now announced main event Goldberg's retirement match. We had a slew of matches here. This is where Seth Rollins got hurt and LA Knight did the thing. So this is when he got hurt. I remember everybody talked about that. They cut off Goldberg's retirement thing. So I think we had to go this okay. And like I said, we're seeing the trend of Saturday Night's main event being okay to me. It is what it is. Yeah. Next up on the list, we had Evolution. For what it was, all women's pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it, it was a pretty good PLE. Naomi cashes in the thing. I think you have to go great for the women's showcase here. Women's showcased. The show did what it was supposed to do. Boom. SummerSlam in New Jersey, we had Roman Reigns, Jey Uso defeating Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed. Remember that tag team match? Karrion Kross, Sami Zayn. We know how Karrion Kross would ended up there. Sadly, they let him go. Tiffany versus Jade. Tiffany would retain. Jelly Roll put on a showcase we did not think he could do. CM Punk defeated Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship, and then Rollins cashed in. One of the best cashed in ever. People thought he was really injured. And that was night one. Night two, women's triple threat. You had the six-way TLC match. They finally got on the PLE. And you had Solo, Jacob in a steel cage match. Let us down, but it was what it was. Dominic defeated AJ Styles. And then Cody defeated John Cena in a street fight. And that was probably John Cena's best match of his retirement tour. So we gotta go S tier there. Alright, Clash in Paris. Let's look at Clash in Paris. We had Roman Reigns defeating Bronson Reed. You had the Tag Team Championship match. Nikki Bella versus Becky. Rusev versus Sheamus in a good old Donnybrook match. John Cena defeated Logan Paul. Say what you want to say about Logan Paul, but he's good in the ring. And then Seth Rollins defeated CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight in a fatal four-way match. I can't say I remember too much about it, but I think we're going to go good there. Just good there. And then let's go to WrestlePalooza. Brock Lesnar, John Cena, we know how that ended. AJ Lee, CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch was a great match. But WrestlePalooza, I don't know if we can put it in okay just because of of the John Cena match. But AJ Lee and CM Punk, that tag team match, AJ Lee's return, we had to give that a thumbs up there. But for the ultimate overall thing, I'm giving it a thumbs down. Worlds Collide Las Vegas, September 12th. We had the Lucha Showcase match. You had the Tag Team Championship match. Come on. Fatal four-way match for the Latin American Championship and then the Mega Championship. Dominic Mysterio defeated Vikingo to become the Mega Champion, dude. I think we put that in good category. That was good. It was a good showcase. It did what it needed to do. Let's go to Crown Jewel Perth here. Crown Jewel Perth, you had Bronson Reed defeating Roman Reigns in a street fight. You had Stephanie Vaquer winning the Crown Jewel Championship. John Cena beat AJ Styles in one of his, probably his second best match of the retirement tour. This is my second, in my opinion. The first one was Cody and him in the street fight at SummerSlam, but there we go, had to go there. And then Seth Rollins defeated Cody Rhodes in the champion versus championship match. Just for the John Cena AJ Styles match. Just for that and the way stuff has went, I'm going to go good here. I'm going to go good. AJ Styles and John Cena really lifted up this PLE. We're going good. We go Saturday night's main event, November. We had Cody Rhodes defeating Drew McIntyre. We had Jade Cargill defeating Tiffany. We had Dominic defeating Penta and Rusev in a triple threat match, and then CM Punk winning the World Heavyweight Championship back against Jey Uso. I remember this being a good card, so I'm gonna go good. We're finally putting it in something, the Saturday Night's main event, in the good category. We'll put it there. We'll keep it there. Then Survivor Series, War Games. Let's look at the card. We had the War Games match. AJ Lee was in it. Dominic defeated John Cena with the help of Liv Morgan. Stephanie Vaquer defeating Nikki Bella. And then the men's War Games match we kind of let down. But it did what it needed to do. The masked man showed up, which ended up being the Austin Theory. I mean, let's just put it in the good category. It did what it did, does what it does. Boom. John Cena's last match. John Cena versus Gunther. Very controversial in my opinion. I did not hate it. And the match card did what it needed to do. Sol Ruka showcase against Bayley. AJ Styles, Dragon Lee showcasing against Leon Slater and Javon Evans. Obafemi got his showcase match against Cody Rhodes, which ended in a non-DQ. So that is what it was there. But I think you had to go great for what it was. I mean, it was a showcase. It was a showcase match and it needed to be showcase matches leading up to John Cena last match. And then for the controversial ending, I can't put it in an S, but I did not mind it, even though I think it could have been better. Something else could have happened, but we have to leave it at that. All right, let's look at my final card here and let's see what I want to move around. If I had to move around anything, I would move Royal Rumble down to good. Clash in Paris, now thinking back, I would move it back up to great. Money in the Bank, I think we'll move to good. And then Clash, Survivor Game, War Games, I think I'm going to move to okay. I'm starting to remember some of this stuff that I did not really like. Worlds Collide, that first one, I think you keeping great. And like I said, Royal Rumble, I'm keeping it there just because I love the Royal Rumble. It's my favorite PLE besides WrestleMania. In general, WrestleMania was a letdown this year. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that. So let me know what you guys think about the 2025 WWE PLEs. Which ones were your favorite? Which ones were letdowns? And, remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. And I'll catch everybody on the next one.